Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time-specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. So please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I'm speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Virgo, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapters. In case that the chapters are not being shown in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find them in the description box, the timestamps to the chapters. So this being said, thank you again. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, let's start with your reading. All who have the sun, moon, rising or planet Venus in the sign of Virgo, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Virgo, please. And everything that is in their higher good to know now. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, I really think that you are coming out of this energy, but it's a very important life lesson. It's a hard one. We choose these hard lessons and we usually choose at the soul level. But we forget what we chose when we are embodied. But at the soul level, we choose to, and mostly we choose this kind of lessons when, for example, in a previous life we didn't go until the end so that we integrate the wisdom behind the experience, and now we are choosing to repeat it again, but we really specify that I want to go until I am being able to learn everything that is to learn from that experience, to achieve that growing factor of the experience, so that I can release this cycle once and for all in my life. And you are doing that. It's not easy. It can be a situation in which you took upon yourself too many responsibilities, much more than were yours, and you are simply saying now, this is it. We as humans are used to learn this way. We usually not so receptive when things are happening a little bit milder. We start and become much more attentive to everything and put ourselves those important questions that can allow us to bring the answers, to become conscious of the answers, of the meaning of the wisdom, only when it hurts so bad. But you are at the point where you're integrating everything, and because of that you also start the releasing process of this. It was not, it in this deck of cards it feels like your own private hell, but it's fine because you are at the end of it. What's worse, it's already behind you. So best messages for Virgo, please, and everything that is for their higher good to know now. Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, so that you can see them a little bit better, the Devil, Three of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. That means that it holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Dear Virgo, you are starting to look at yourself because of those hard lessons with the Ten of Wands and now with the Ten of Swords through other set of glasses. Not those rose one, but you understood something very important and you are starting and discovering your self-worth again. This is why the energy of the Queen of Wands is now here. It's like to help you to reignite also this energy, activate this energy within yourself, so that you can take action, you can start and attract those things that you know that you are deserving of. Because she's like a little magician, and you also have the Magician here because she's like a magnet. Because of the fact that she knows who she is and she doesn't accept anything less than her self-worth, and this is a healthy self-worth, not that that has to do with narcissism. I'm not speaking about that. She's able to attract towards herself not only looks, but right circumstances, right situation, right people, right solution, so that she can achieve everything that she's put into her mind. So now, because you had that important life lessons, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, it was a betrayal, it took you by surprise. The majority of the swords are coming from the back, so you didn't see them. But what I'm liking in this deck of cards is that yes, it can look a little bit horrifying, but just look, because of the stabbing, you start and see things in their true light and also become conscious of your own light, your own strength. And if we are really honest with ourselves, without being in situation like this, we are not put in those circumstances so that we find out really our true strength. Maybe you had to deal with somebody from Capricorn, because this is the sign of Capricorn. Maybe you had to deal with somebody that was very manipulative, that manipulated with fears, with dependencies, with codependency. I always tell you that the majority of time, the devil is not another character in our life. We mostly play the role of the devil in our own life by sabotaging ourselves. It's exactly under the Queen of Pentacles. Of course, Capricorn is also an earth sign like you are. But for me, it's like you become conscious where you may be also had to deal with people that stabbed you, but you had your contribution in sabotaging yourself, in always finding justification for this kind of people. And now you are, it hurts. You see it in its true light. And as I told you by the 10 of Wands, what's worse, it's already behind you. But that doesn't mean that it was easy. And with this Ace of Cups over the 10 of Swords, exactly as I told you, you start and see your own light. You start and become much more compassionate towards yourself. You learn, you remember the correct way. You remember to love yourself, to cherish yourself, to respect yourself, to take care of yourself, to connect through higher realms, through your intuition. You become much more creative. Use those experiences in putting it creatively into something, because it will help you. Also with the releasing process. But because you had to deal with people that wanted to take everything for themselves, stabbed you, betrayed you, whatever they did, and also that factor of sabotaging yourself, you weren't not able to start something for yourself or build something exactly like you knew you are able to, or things should be done in order for them to work correctly or the way that you want it. This is why you were not able to bring into manifestation new relationships, new partnerships, new jobs, new opportunities because of this. It was, I think, for the majority of you, it was both factors. Somebody that stabbed, that made that betrayal, but also you had a percentage of that with sabotaging. And this is why you were not able to bring into manifestation exactly what you wanted. But the Three of Pentacles speaks to us, and I told you this is why she's here too. I have to look at things from another perspective. Do I really deserve only this kind of situations? And by starting with that self-respect, trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, trust in your expertise, trust in everything that you learned until this moment, so that you understand that you have the opportunity now to make that jump from the apprentice to the master and put yourself truly in the light. I'm worth that. I know I can do that. I know that I'm good at this, and this is why I'm worth of that. And I put my knowledge, I put myself like an artist. You step into the light, into the reflector. So the moment that you are switching the way that you look at yourself, you understand that because you didn't trusted yourself. The Magician is that card that it speaks to us about be careful what you are thinking, because your power of manifestation is very strong now. But he doesn't the energy, it's not I'm bringing into manifestation only that and only. It's everything that you are thinking of, because thoughts are energy. Towards what you are putting your energy into it, it comes into manifestation. If we think about I'm not able, I cannot, I have not, this is the circumstance that will come into manifestation. And this is why you manifest it. With help of others, of course, but now you are changing this. You see things in another light. You become conscious of your own light. I will leave this upwards, and because of it, you'll start and manifest something else. So please try and become like a policeman, if you want, over your thought process. When you catch yourself that you are thinking negatively, stop yourself, annul everything that you thought, and guide in a conscious way your thoughts towards positive things, even if you don't know how this will be manageable. I know that every day brings me closer to the desired result. I know that with every circumstance, I'll be able to find people solution that will lead me towards the desire, and so on. And you know that you have to make a choice, and the choice is yours. And just look at this character, how sure of himself is, how much dignity he has, because he knows as long as I'm not energizing with my own power this, he won't be able to touch me. And you know you have to make a choice, and you're taking it. You know that you are at the crossroads and you have to choose your way. And the moment that you make your choice, you're also acting on it, because you know that through that you will be able to open yourself towards new horizons. And this decision will lead you towards, first of all, dreams coming true, little by little, day by day, further and not further, closer and closer towards your desired outcome. But it also speaks to us about emotional detachment. You know you have to make the choice in detaching yourself emotionally from this situation in order for you to be able to manifest, to attract towards yourself everything that you wish for yourself, to be able to build something new for yourself according to your plans, according to your vision. You are the architect, you are the main builder. You'll have people that will support you, but the decision, it's yours, because you're the magician of your own life, of your own destiny. So, dear Virgo, you're putting an end to this period of time in your life where you had a sensation that everything goes from worse to even worse. But you have the ability, the inspiration, the epiphany through intuition, through dreams, through that allows you to see everything in its true light, and most importantly to see your own light, your own sparkle, your value. The Hanged Man that speaks to us about enlightenment. This is what is happening, but it can, until the sun comes and melts everything and enlightens him, in order for the character to understand what he couldn't, to see what he couldn't, to gives us that sense. And the majority of time it's not only a sense, it's a blockage. It's I cannot, I really tried, I put an effort, but whatever I'm trying, it doesn't work, because you need it that time so you can make the switch from this to this, from not trusting yourself, from not loving yourself, from not cherishing yourself enough to put an end to people that are not loving you, respecting you, cherishing you for what you have to offer. You needed that time to be able to make that shift, to be able to look at things from another perspective. It can also speak to us about have just a little bit of patience. Just continue with that and everything will align itself. What's with the Ten of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Again, that fiery energy that comes in. It may be for some of you that somebody from a fire sign had to do with this betrayal, but I really seeing that your ignitement in a sense, because the Knight of Wands is that character that is fearless, that listens to his inspiration. They can be light warriors, they can be way showers. He, through his intuition, connects with higher guidance and understands, is able to see everything in its true light, not always pleasant things, but also knowing how to act, how to be fearless, because to put an end to this kind of thing, you have to have the courage to wait a second. And this is why it's coming now towards you. It's being activated, this a little bit impatient energy, but it gives you that drive, that courage, and you have to do something, you have to make your choice, you have to act. This is now the time in wallowing, and you've done that. You really have felt this energy enough. You have to do something now. What's with the Devil, please? But inspire. Take action in an inspired way, in a guided way. Okay, the Devil and the Emperor, and it comes out in reverse. You had to deal with somebody with an ego like China and so big, egotistical, because the Emperor is the one who conquered more than one kingdom in order to be able to make his empire. So he conquered the wands, the pentacles, and now he's in the at the top of the pyramid. He's the law. He's that go-getter. He wants to see results. He's the kind of, it's my way or the highway. if he comes and the character that you have, it doesn't come from an stable energy and balanced energy. But even if the emperor is balanced, he can be strong-headed, sign of Aries, but he can be that, but because of he sees something in you that he recognizes it in himself, and he wants you to be successful when it's upright, when it's in balance. When it's like this, it's a tyrant. Whatever you are doing, it's not good, it's not perfect, he knows best. And with the devil here, you really had somebody that with authority, very manipulative, very hard to please. Whatever you tried, you couldn't. Very sneaky, I do everything as long as I get what I want, and I'm not interested in what others feel. My well-being is the important thing, and everything else doesn't matter. So you really have, this is why this fiery energy is now being ignited within yourself, in order for you to act, in order for you to know that you are at a crossroad, in order for you to make a decision and act on it, to be able to move along from it, to open yourself towards new horizon, to detach yourself from that, because otherwise you will stay in this entrapment. It can be a father figure, it can be somebody with authority, but very unstable energy. What's with the Ace of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, please. Oh, how beautiful. The Sun. So you had at the bottom of the deck of this card, Hanged Man. So the Sun is here. You are being enlightened. This is why you will be able, if there was something that was hidden, if there was something that you were not told, you couldn't understand, it's now coming in, and with his power, with his empowering light, and puts everything out there for you to be able to see. But it also gives you the energy, the strength, the stamina, the determination, the drive to put an end to this. I was right when I told you you are being lit. This energy, this kind of energy is being lit up within you to give you the courage, but also to understand that you have the right to be happy, to enjoy life, to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and with guidance, with inspiration, with connecting to intuition, you can receive all the guidance that you are in need, so that you can make this possible and bring happiness and joy and freedom back into your life. The Sun, being a major arcana and being the most positive of them all, has the ability to annul the not so pleasant, not so high vibrational meaning of the any minor arcana cards. In this case, the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles, because it was reversed. That doesn't mean it didn't happen, but with the presence of the Sun here, you will be able to overcome it much more quicker and much more easier than you thought it is possible. You will be energized. You won't be able to recognize yourself. I went through this kind of things and I really don't know where I have energy left to continue and make, and this is what the sun brings. Three of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Again, this fiery energy. To be from the Knight to come to the King, to get that maturity. It brings this kind of experiences bring maturity with them, but that doesn't mean that you're not continuing to have this drive, to have this determination in until I am reaching my goal. I won't stop. But you have the maturity in knowing, recognizing the situation where it's best for you to wait a little bit, so that when you strike, when you act, you'll be propulsed directly to the victory. It can be that you can make those new association, partnerships, union, new jobs, and maybe somebody from fire sign to be involved. The sun, it's not symbolizing any sign, but if we can take it as, when is the sun the strongest? When Leo is active. So maybe somebody from a Leo maybe is here to you, next to you, to help you, to inspire you to see yourself with love, as they are receiving you, they are feeling you, they are seeing you. To help you to start something new, but it's your choice. Don't forget, it is your choice. It can be that this character can be one of those people that I told you that will be next to you, supporting you, but that doesn't mean that they are taking over. No, this is you. Even if you being an earth sign, you need this strength, you need this this strength to be energized within yourself, to give you that start, that push in, because you really have here somebody that is over the top, unbalanced and unreasonable and manipulative and so on. What's with the Queen of Pentacles? Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. You know that by doing this, by standing up for yourself in front of this kind of energy, in choosing, in making your choice, you will be able to manifest things exactly that how you want them to be, that will bring joy, happiness back into your life. Queen of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Not anyhow with the Ten of Cups. This is you realizing where your strength is lying. How to what you need to do in order for you to feel at home with yourself, having family behind you, being able to feel that fulfillment, emotional fulfillment at its highest. This is love, this is respect, this is harmony, this is everybody taking care of everybody. But you know, you understand that this starts with yourself, and then you'll be able to attract towards yourself people that are doing the same, and together you can build that community, family, where everybody takes care of everybody. It's harmony, it's reciprocity. This is why you make these choices. This is why you understand you have to take care of yourself. Nine of Cups speaks also about this is a very high frequency. In order for you to heal from the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, from this manipulative situation, you have to take care of yourself. You have to and taking care of yourself, letting yourself be pampered, and maybe this pampering to happen also in your family, letting family members taking care of yourself. But I'm speaking here not only about the physical, taking care of your physical, but also taking care of your emotional side, your spirit, be much careful what you are giving out, what you are emanating, the kind of energy that you are emanating. Surround yourself with positive people, with people that really cherish you and support you and are optimistic and are encouraging, so that you raise your vibration. Two of Wands. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. With so much fire energy that is being lit up within yourself, you have the strength to stand up for yourself and be so dignifying and knowing I will be able to achieve this in my life. But I have to make a choice. Two of Wands. Tell me more about the Two of Wands, please. Five of Swords. You are in this situation in which you put a lot of effort into it, and whatever you tried to make things work, it didn't work because you had to deal with somebody that was wishy-washy. You had to deal with somebody that was not interested in what you had to bring to the table, but they didn't tell you because part of what you did was benefiting them. And now you are at that point where you are saying, this is it, I've had enough. You get that epiphany, that enlightenment in which you see things in their true light, because being very manipulative, they knew how to put everything on the page so that you're not able to see it. But now you are saying, this is it, I've had enough. If you don't know how to cherish what I have to bring to the table, I'm out of here. And with that, you are making the choice that will lead you towards new horizons, where you can bring everything into manifestation with joy, with happiness, with people surrounding you, cherishing you, to bring back love, joy. That sense of life is worth living, and I'm happy by doing that, and I'm happy with what I'm doing, and I'm happy that I can do things exactly as I know they have to be done. Nine of Cups. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Justice, sign of Libra. So, some of you are going towards justice in order to make things just. It's here, it will be served. Don't worry about it. This is with whom you had to deal. The cheater, the liar, the character that doesn't care what he does as long as he realizes his hidden agenda. They were interested only in what they can make for themselves in this situation, not about others. You are bringing them towards justice. This is why you have to raise your vibration in order to heal this energy. Three of Pentacles, upright, because as I told you, you are becoming conscious of your own value, of your own talent, of mastery, and you are starting and putting that knowledge, that experience, your pure talent into the light for others to see and cherish and honor. Ace of Wands, you're being inspired, you have that ability of feeling re-energized because you know where you are going from now. You have new opportunity, inspired new opportunities in building something exactly as you know that you are able to and deserving to, because you bring this character to justice, and by bringing them to justice, things start to come back into balance. But in order for you to be able to do this, you have to take care of yourself and detach yourself emotionally from this whole story. The Magician. Tell me more about the Magician. You're bringing so Ace of Swords, 3 aces of Wands, of Cups, and Ace of Swords. Truth comes out. It's that epiphany, the truth that it's coming out, even if at first not so pleasant, but now you know with whom you are dealing, you see them in their true light, and with the wisdom that you have, you'll know what choices to make in order for you to be led towards victory. And in the majority of cases, this card is only this sword, but in this deck of cards is this character, and just look at him. He's like the hermit. It's you that with your capability of going deep within, in listening to your intuition, listening to your inner guidance, analyzing everything at a deeper level, you gain even much more wisdom. And the wisdom that you get here, it's how you can make things come into fruition for yourself exactly as you want. Truthfully. You had to deal with people that didn't know the meaning of the truth. So now you are detaching yourself, the sword of Archangel Michael, from that chapter, from that influence, whatever it was. Even if we are speaking about a little bit of self-sabotaging, and with that, you'll be able to start something new that is truthful, that is inspired, that will bring the life that you want for yourself. But this happens only when you really start and see yourself that you are worthy of such. Good for you, Virgo. Let's see. Best advice, best guidance for Virgo at the end of the reading. And with the Ace of Swords, it's like what in the regards of how to bring into manifestation. It's like something, the veil is being lifted, and you see clear how everything connects with everything. As long as you don't believe in yourself, you're not able to bring everything that you want into manifestation. And it's like connecting the dots, seeing everything clearly, knowing from now on how to to be able to manifest everything that you are wanting, to be much more careful of your thought process. Best advice, best guidance. So I won't read from the booklet, but we'll take everything. Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Go with the flow. Let yourself be guided through that flow. Don't oppose yourself. Don't put opposition in that sense. But also just look at this card. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Take this hand, go hand in hand with it, and manifest your dreams into fruition. It's in your hand. Just open towards yourself to be able to reach it, to get it, to don't let go of this partnership with the universe. So, good luck, Virgo. Take care. Till next time. Bye.